up, gangsters? What up, redneck? Thanks to Dave Rose for the subscription. Appreciate you subscribing, Dave Rose. That was awesome of you. We got that email earlier today. See? We ain't letting that motherfucker out. Sorry about that.
Get the fuck back, you little motherfucker. I'll tease you again, bitch.
Get him! Get him! What the fuck? Keep the animal cage. Exactly, Tommy. Fuck you, Scott. See, Tommy. Fuck you, Scott. Even Tommy don't like you, ski. Tommy, come on, man. Fuck that vibrator. Why don't you sing, Jacob? I thought you walked away from the community, Jacob. Like I said, I unblocked everybody in fucking chat. Everybody. Everybody. Episode 43, ladies and gentlemen. Cranked up. Here we go, motherfuckers!
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight
Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo.
in the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the Minnesota Silver Hunter.
Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo.
Now, buckle up and get ready for the fucking ride of your life, because Real as Fuck TV is live and rolling.
Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo. Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo. Fuck you then, choo-choo-choo. Fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
Another subscriber got on the raft.
Thanks, Meta. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for subbing.
Is this 911? Please come. Fred Flintstone is down and having a heart attack. Please come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is live, Real as Fuck TV, episode 43, live from the motherfucking Legends Lounge. Your host, Minnesota motherfucking Lounge fan. And riding shotgun, the co-host and manager of Minnesota Vikings fan, Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter. What's going on tonight, guys? What's going on? We're here. You know, we had to do something with the episode last night and put it away for now. We had to, we had a little problem with somebody. Ain't gonna say no names or nothing like that. So we had to comply with YouTube. We didn't want to, be in no shit. Fucking bunch of bullshit, huh, Silver Roll?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
We got something to play. We got warning shots for Mesquite.
Shots fired.
And we're gonna play them fucking warning shots right now. We're gonna sit back and let you guys listen to this.
Talk about when my channel is up in a week, because it's gonna be up in a week, and there's gonna be a lot to discuss. I had 7 hours of fun on my stream last night with people out there maliciously waiting for a reason to attack and flag my channel as per usual. I had to get a couple of things off of my chest that I wanted to get off in response to some of the things that I have yet to address for the last hour of my show. And I got struck immediately by Minnesota Vikings fan, which is clear as fucking day to everybody. This guy has had an agenda for a while. Obsession and jealousy. It's pretty obvious. If you can't see that, you're a psychopath too. If you want to fit in with this guy.
We all know you're the psychopath.
I showed on my Twitter at RealityShift3 the screenshots of what he sent to Bex. Now, in regards to Bex, yes, I was a shithead to her last night because I have multiple reasons.
You were a shithead to her. You were calling her a fucking cunt and everything else. Fucking, you sitting here saying that I'm a psychopath or whatever. Who the one was fucking all fucking acting like a fucking wild banshee? We got the proof of that.
Fuck you, man. This is Cake Stalker, man. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Fucking asshole.
I annoyed fucking ways. Multiple reasons. They don't just come from nowhere. And I snapped because she never had a guy blocked, okay, who struck my channel already before and bought live viewers.
She didn't
and bought
have me
comments
blocked
in my section. She saw all that, right? Now, she did tell Vikings that she's my friend and all this stuff, and I appreciate that. Last night, I tried to apologize for overreacting. They even reiterated to Bex my apology. Does she accept it? Apparently, she did not hear that. Okay, and that made me more upset because there was no response, and I went off the air. I went off the call, sorry. But the whole time Vikings is recording this, and obviously it's his agenda. Now Dave Rose admits today that his plan has worked, and now he's going to work with his boy Francis. Now Vikings is Dave's friend. This is getting sickening. Sickening. Absolutely disgusting is what this is turning into.
True.
Bex knows that Vikings is the major problem. I know that. My reaction to Bex last night was all out of anger and fear and suspicions. Okay? And I have multiple reasons for doing that. But I did apologize. Because I do care about her more than any one of you do. A lot.
Yeah, you really cared about her when you were calling her a bitch and a cunt and everything else. That's really caring about somebody, you fucking two-faced fuck.
That's how I care for people. I tell them a fucking bitch and tell them how much I hate them. That's how I fucking do it. If you don't like it, fuck you.
More than anybody, and you guys are using ads and Bex to fit your agenda against me.
Yeah.
I would never use them that way.
Using them.
I am the way I am for a reason.
You use fucking Bex to make your fucking thumbnails for you because you're too fucking stupid to know how to fucking make them.
I use them like a used condom, and then after I get done with them, I throw them in the garbage.
That's about it. You use them, you burn them up till they're fucking no good to you no more.
When she knows that the truth is that Vikings is the problem here, and he's loving this right now, and he proved it. His agenda worked. He waited the whole show.
Oh, true, bitch.
And once again, nothing was even brought up about him, and he involves himself in his delusional head, and nothing was even said about him. And then he goes and strikes the channel and goes live to get my viewers and play innocent and say that he doesn't strike it. This has happened multiple times. It happened after Joe fucking banned him.
Yeah, I'm
it's
the
same
villain.
Fucking scenario.
I'm the
it's
villain
pretty
now.
obvious to everybody. If you can't see through this primitive guy, then you have an issue with your thought process.
Calling me fucking a primitive guy, yeah. Fucking I'm a caveman, yeah.
Everything's just one big agenda of a bunch of people who think they're brave in a group. I did apologize to Bex again. We are talking for the moment, and I do hope that this all gets rectified and the right thing is done. And you guys will see in a week everything that I have to say. Because now, after 2 strikes by the same person on my channel, and all these people are saying good and they're happy about it, well, all your channels are going to be struck now as well for bullying and harassing, because there's a lot of it out there, and threats, a lot of it, on multiple streams, on Mars's and Vikings channel. So if you want to play hardball, I guess that's what you want, okay? Because everything I do is in response. It's not just...
You heard that threat, right? He wants to play hardball. I just, that's why we're playing this shit, so it's out there. So everybody knows what this fuck is fucking trying to do and say it. Gotta get the evidence out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Going after people. Everything I do is for a reason. Everything I say is for a reason. But I've not said the crazy shit that a lot of you have been saying lately. I'll tell you that right now. 100 people threatened to leave Joe. The chat blew the fuck up and monetized this over some of the statements Dave Rose has been saying lately. But he's in this big group now. All against me. All one big narrative. One big agenda.
Yeah.
And it's pretty clear that anybody with an open head can see this. My overreaction to Bex, I do feel bad about it. It hurt me, it hurt her. And Vikings gets to sit there and laugh. Because that was his plan the whole time. He went on air and claimed that they've been talking for multiple years.
Which
That's
is
not true at all either. He just keeps messaging her, obsessed over me. And we got the screenshots to prove that.
Half the time we didn't even fucking talk about
remember
you,
the infamous, well, fuck you then. That was all in response because Vikings called Drama Club, and even Ken made fun of this, saying, oh, you fuckers are talking about me, when nobody was talking about him. And this happens over and over again, and he keeps pushing this shit on me. People don't even mention him. He involves himself.
It ain't about pushing nothing on you. It's just about the fucking truth, motherfucker. Just get used to it. I got your fucking number, Scott. You're fucking, you know it. And it fucking irritates the fuck out of you that I got your number.
He feels lonely, that nobody watches him and no one gives a shit, and he got no viewership, and he's jealous over my channel. And everybody that fits the agenda against me right now is working with him, and it's sad, it's sickening.
Of
and
what?
It's hypocritical.
What's there to be jealous of?
As it comes.
That's funny.
It's
There
disgusting.
ain't nothing.
Is what it is.
There ain't no fucking nothing to be jealous of. What the fuck, dude? Man, all you do is spit delusional fucking bullshit, man. Just fucking, man. The fucking you did too much cocaine or something, dude, because it's fucking melted your brain. You're fucking.
Hold on, let me do a line off the top of my mic, man.
You fucking. You fucking don't even know what you're saying, man. You're just saying whatever you want to say to try to make the community think fucking what they want to think, to make yourself look like fucking you're all this and that, when honestly you're Michael J. Fox and Back to the Future 1, and you're fucking starting to fade away, Scott, and it's fucking irritating the fuck out of you that you're starting to fade away and disappear and you're becoming irrelevant.
Hey, Jacob wants to know why there's so much hate.
That's kind of self-explanatory. Fucking, if you've been around at all, you understand it. Jacob, you ain't no fucking newbie in the community. You've been around, you know.
Take this to death with YouTube, and I'm gonna take every single video I got to YouTube of what's been happening,
See?
especially with this guy Viking.
See? Listen to that threat.
And I can't wait.
And he did.
Multiple fucking threats. Multiple threats.
So cheers, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Cheers.
Your bravery in groups is sickening. It's sad, and it's a sorry attempt. I never struck a channel in my life,
Liar.
but now, well,
That's a lie.
I guess all the bullying harassment that I've been hearing has some grounds for striking, doesn't it? Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, you tried.
You did this, not me. Vikings claiming that I did this to myself, that's
You
just
did.
pure insanity. Pure insanity.
You did do this to yourself. Like I said, I meant what I said. Look yourself in the mirror and fucking blame yourself, motherfucker. Blame yourself, dude.
We're gonna see the truth. We're gonna see the truth. Because I guaranteed Ken will never come out with the truth
Can't keep
of who's
Ken's
been
name.
calling him. Because it's
Fucking-
not gonna fit the agenda.
You can't fucking keep Ken's name out of your fucking mouth neither. You can't keep my name out of your mouth neither. You're fucking, it's, but who's obsessed? Who's fucking obsessed?
Me. But I hope it does. And then everybody can see the truth once and for all. Of who's behind a lot of shit. And he's right slithering beside all of you. I was mad at Bex for a reason that she didn't have this guy blocked after striking my channel and buying all them hate comments. I was mad.
You know what? She still doesn't have me blocked neither, motherfucker, and that's the truth.
I overreacted. I apologized. I'm trying to rectify this. I'm trying to do the right thing.
You don't know what
trying.
the fucking right thing is.
We'll see how the next week goes, guys. Because in behind the scenes, I'm trying to do the right thing. But we'll see the end results. And let's hope for the best. Later.
I was up there in Panama City.
Yeah, the hope for the best is that he fucking tried to fucking put a fucking strike on ours. Fucking, I got a fucking email from YouTube and it said I had 48 hours to fucking do something. So what I had to do to make YouTube happy is I had to put the fucking video from last night in private mode. So fucking it's not available to the public anymore right now. But I'm sure a lot of people clipped all that shit out of it. So I'm sure you guys all got it and you can fucking pass it around and really rub it and stick it, the dagger in Scott's fucking back. Because fucking it doesn't even matter. Everybody heard it. Everybody already knows fucking what went down and what you said. And that shit wasn't some private fucking shit that we just pulled out of nowhere. To be truthful, it's the problem is that we can't prove to YouTube that it was a public fucking thing because the video got fucking pulled because he got striked and it got pulled down. So YouTube can't fucking see that. But that clips from last night that we were playing, they were fucking public fucking information. It weren't private fucking information like you tried to put in the claim, saying that shit that was private personal information, when it wasn't. It was public. Like I said, the problem is we can't prove that to YouTube because the stream is gone. So what are we supposed to do if the stream is gone? There's not, you know, it was a slippery slope the way you fucking did that to us, knowing that the video is gone, so we can't prove it to YouTube, fucking that it was public fucking information. It wasn't personal fucking shit that we just fucking decided to air out. So, but anyway, that's fucking what the deal is on that fucking shit, you know. I think it's some bullshit on Silver Roll.
Yes, bullshit.
I mean, weigh in on it a little bit.
Well, I don't know why you have to keep ripping on my buddy McKinnon over there, but you know, he's just trying to do a channel, and you know, we're trying to do a channel, and I mean, I know. I hope you're not jealous of his channel.
But you want to be buddies with a fucking devil worshiper?
Well, he's not a devil worshiper.
Shit. He's a lot more than he thinks he is. He thinks he's an alien, a devil worshiper, this, fucking that.
No, it's like how it is here. You know, you bust the little balls, and then you fucking, you know. I mean, if you can't take it, you know. I mean, it's like we get our balls busted all the time.
Yeah, it's not that fucking serious of a thing, Scott. And you want to make this like it's fucking life or death, and this is real world shit. I mean, come on, dude.
This is fucking YouTube, man.
It's not that fucking serious, man. Fucking everybody's just like, you know, trying to have fun. You sit and you try to run us into the fucking dirt and talk a bunch of shit about us, and then we ain't fucking doing that kind of shit that you're trying to do to us. And then you sit back and fucking lie, and then you make fucking threats, and it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Knock it the fuck off, dude. Grow up. Fucking, you must have got fucking abused a lot and beat and shit or something. Because you got mental fucking issues to sit here and try and say these delusions, you know? A bunch of BS motherfucking bullshit.
Well, I mean, one thing I see, you know, is how he treats his friends. I mean, you know, by swearing and calling them names and stuff, you know, I don't know. I mean, that's one thing I see as a negative on Scott.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you possibly want to be buddies with a guy who fucking acts like that?
Well, I don't want to be buddies like go out and drink fucking beer with him and shit. I mean, I'm talking about just on YouTube here, you know.
Yeah, I know. You're trying to keep the peace. I get it, but me and him have too big of a fucking track record for anything to ever be that way. It could never be that way. He tried to fucking get in my head, and it didn't work. You know, when he tried to talk to me for fucking like 4 hours, and he thought, oh yeah, me and Vikings, we're fucking cool now, dude. No, man, I just sat back and seen what you had to fucking say. Sat back, listened. Was like, yeah, this, that. I mean, I know a lot more other personal shit about you that you fucking said in that call too, but you don't hear me fucking saying too much about that, Scott, do you? Because I do know a lot more shit about you. You were saying all kinds of shit, and I know you weren't fucking trolling. I know you were telling it like it was.
It wasn't real, man.
You could just tell the way he was talking, and he wasn't acting like that fucking character that he tries to play. He was, you know, normal as he can fucking be, which ain't really that normal anyway. But I mean, he tried to be like a civil fucking. It wasn't like he was like yelling or flipping out. You know what I mean? He wasn't like, you know how when you have him on air and he's on a show and he tries to talk over you and shit like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't like that at all. You know what I mean? He was a totally different person. You know, he was trying to fucking maneuver into my head and shit and fucking saying the shit that he was trying to say, but
So was he like,
Hey, man, are we live?
no, man, we're not live.
he
What's up, bro?
he did mention that a couple different times. He's like, you're probably recording this, but then he goes, if you are, I don't even care. But I wasn't. You know what I mean? I wasn't recording the shit. I should have been. After looking back on it, that was the one mistake that I made, not recording that 4-hour conversation, because it was fucking interesting. There was some interesting fucking shit in there, you know. He was telling me about his jobs and shit and what he did, and I tend to, but he might, you know, now he might have a new job and he might not be doing that. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, we're talking, probably almost 2.5 years ago, I would say, right around there. At least a solid 2 years. Yeah, probably 2 to 2.5 years is when that was. When we had that fucking call on Skype. You know, and like I said, that was the one time where I ever talked to him off of air. That was the only once and the only time ever. And I already knew, after listening to everything that was going on, that he's the one that totally had an agenda to try to burn. Basically, my feeling is he's just trying to burn the community to the fucking ground. And he's trying to divide everybody, because when he's got everybody fucking split up, then it's easy for him to fucking play his games and go to one person at a time and continue to keep getting in their ear and then making it look like how he wants shit to fucking look. And he doesn't, and he's persistent. That's one thing about the fucker. Once he thinks he's got his hooks into you, he don't stop. You know what I mean? But you just gotta be, I mean, if you got a fucking any kind of intelligence at all, you'll understand and you see the bullshit. And you get it. And you understand fucking what he's really trying to do. And like I said, I feel like he's just trying to burn the community down. He's trying to divide everybody, trying to cause fucking wedges between fucking people that are friends on the internet or whatever. And that's the part where he has the jealousy part, because he doesn't get to have fucking fun when he's on the outside looking in. And so he'll do anything in his fucking power to try to fucking change that, so he can get in and he can get in fucking people's heads and he can fucking have his fun and he can do his streams and fucking he thinks he's got all these people with him. And really, when you look at it, who does he got? What does he got now? He got fucking, all he really's got is Shell. There really ain't too much else. He fucking has pissed off everybody else and burned everybody's bridge. He did it with Mars Mira. He don't want nothing to do with you. You were at one time cool and doing shows with him. You had Dave Rose. You had Old Man Davey. Fucking, who else? There's more too. And it's like, but your track record proves over and over and over fucking what you're about. And hey, anybody wants to call in, 952-955-4866 if you guys want to weigh in on this, because there has been a lot of shit going on, I would say, in the last 24 hours. A lot of interesting shit, I think. What do you say, Silver?
Yeah, a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, well, and an attempt to sabotage our fucking channel, huh?
Yeah, well, shit happens, you know.
I mean, it was an attempt, it didn't work, right?
Yeah.
It was a fucking bullshit attempt that fucking went nowhere.
Nowhere at all.
It's like you can try, but fucking it don't matter, motherfucker. It does not matter, because we're still here. We streaming. Go ahead, you're on Real as Fuck TV.
What's going on, you scumbag?
Oh, what's up, fucking? Look who came out of the wood. What's up, dude? You came out of the woodwork, huh?
You know, I just been laying back, laying low, just seeing what everyone's about these past week or two. But it's pretty amazing what's going on. Pretty interesting. Not amazing, but pretty crazy and interesting.
So
Scott.
So how come you ain't been around?
Been working, man. Been working.
Or are you just sick of YouTube?
Nah, dude, not at all, man. Not at all. I still talk. I'm still on the Skype. I'm behind the scenes. I'm still in the Skype chats. I'm still in the chat rooms. I'm still in the DMs. I'm in the Facebooks. Just not on the stream so much. But that will change tonight, my friend.
Oops.
Who was that?
That was Pro Violence.
Oh, I thought that was Pro Violence.
He was just trying to call in and make a plug. Fuck that. I ain't let that happen. I'll let you talk about some other shit, but you ain't gonna come in and fucking try to plug your shit, dude. Get the fuck out of here. We ain't sponsored by you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Are you gonna quit trying to plug your shit?
Yeah. Hey, no. What?
Huh?
Did I plug?
Yeah. Quit trying to plug your shit, or I'm gonna hang up again.
Hey, listen, I called in to ask you, what do you think about the Scott and the whole Beck situation, man?
Oh,
I just turned on my phone and I heard you talking about it, and I thought I'd chime in on that real quick.
He fucking abused her, dude.
I didn't hear it. Did you see the stream?
Dude, we were playing it last night.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. You didn't see. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear how he called her. He called her a bitch and a cunt and fucking.
Yeah. Well, I listened to Mars Mirror's stream, and they basically covered it pretty well. But then I went back to Reality Shift channel, and there was a stream from yesterday that's like 5.5 hours. Is that the one where he yelled at Bex?
Yeah, but it got nailed. So
it's back up, I think. If that's the one, it's like 5 hours.
It got put back up.
I believe so. It says Wolfpack Pussy Roundtable or something. Something like that.
It might be.
I don't know. I tried to skim through it, and I don't know. I couldn't find it.
But you know what? If it is back up, I bet he edited that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
He probably had to. Yeah, probably under guidelines they made him do that if he wanted to put the video back up. You're probably right.
Like I said, I have part of it recorded still. I haven't fucking, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it right now. I'm just maybe I'll put it on.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll put it on the Patreon or something like that someday.
You should, man. Keep it. Keep it. That's good stuff.
I still got it, dude. It's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's there. It's not disappeared.
That's funny.
It's not like it's erased. The evidence ain't erased, dude. It's in my back pocket. You know what I mean?
That's good that you have it, bro. That's good. I just want to say to Scott, he's saying this and that. He wants to be friends with Pro Violence, Pro V. I will never be friends with that fucking scumbag. Yeah, ever.
He was fucking saying that to Little Bex. Like, well,
yeah, I know.
Since you want to be friends with he said since you want to be friends with Vikings fan, fucking why don't I be friends with Pro Violence? And then Bex was all pissed off about that. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah, he's using that as fire for the fucking fight they're having, and fucking trying like hurt her feelings, bro. I will never be friends with that piece of shit. I haven't been friends with him since last Halloween. Halloween's coming up. It's about 1 year, and I will never be friends with that piece of shit. And that's my last word. Peace out, Vikings. Have a good show, man.
All right, later, Pro.
Yeah, you too, Pro.
That was Pro Violence chiming in. Interesting fucking statements there from the Pro Violence. Mr. fucking Incognito. That ain't did a stream in who knows how long, but hey, that's life, right? Right.
Redneck says that he's seen it 20 minutes ago. I'm guessing on his stream. You know, the argument or whatever.
So he did put it. It is up there. Well, see, so then it is public information. Right? When you say? What up, Dr. Brown?
Hey, Vikings, Silver Roll. How's it going, dudes?
Going good, man. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, man. I was listening to that last night, and I tried to listen to it that yesterday, that show yesterday on the Mars Mirror channel, but I had to listen to it the whole way through when I got home because the Wi-Fi in my workplace sucks monkey balls. So, but, and I just, I think this has got to be one of the lowest things Scott Mesquite has done.
Yeah.
To go after another man's wife.
Yeah.
Just for speaking to someone that he does not approve of. Just to talk to someone who he considers his enemy, and also to decide who the fuck she cannot talk to. That's abusive pattern right there. This is probably. Go ahead.
Not only did he go after his wife, but he went after her husband too in that fucking shit. You know what I mean? He was attacking fucking both of them.
Going after a couple that supported him, that stood by him, that was his fans, and this is the treatment that they get because of this? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking, it is a bunch of bullshit, dude. It really is.
It was straight up abuse. I mean, I expect Ads and Bex probably to switch over to probably Ken or Joe or Super Ugly afterwards. Yeah.
Or hopefully us.
Or you guys as well. Definitely get a.
Yeah, we're still here, bro. We're still here, bro.
Okay. Yes. Anyhow. Yeah. My bad. Yeah. Any show other than his show, basically, they'll probably be supporting everybody else's.
Well, I know Ads. Ads has been around. Like I said, it's not like I was saying. I've talked to fucking Bex on Skype. For years. It ain't no. I mean, all of a sudden now Scott's just finding out about it. That's what's funny about it. You know what I mean? I haven't really been blocked or nothing. I'm not blocked right now. If I want to talk to her, I could send her a message. But I'm just sitting back. You know?
Mm-hmm. Maybe she should get on the call right now. Maybe could probably get a hold of her or him. See how they're both doing. Because I know. See if Bex is feeling better because, that shit's going to weigh heavy on her mind because I understand, from what I heard, she went through a couple of personal tragedies.
Yeah, her brother died.
Wow, that's horrible. And this happens on top of that? What the fuck?
Yeah, because her brother died and she had not been, she took a few days off, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And then she came back, was around, and then all of a sudden all this shit happened. You know what I mean?
Gosh.
And I just, I know that Bex and Ads, they're fucking smarter than that. They can't, you know what I mean? If they can't see that they're being manipulated and fucked with by Scott, I don't know. I think that Bex is probably afraid to call in right now because of the repercussions.
Oh yeah,
for fucking Scott, you know what I mean?
Well, I wonder how Shell's gonna feel about this. Remember, she had him on an allowance, which is another thing I want to know is what the fuck? Was he 13 years old or 12 or what?
Yeah, pretty much. She's fucking buying him food and sending him money and getting him a computer. And
I take it he's unemployed at this moment, I believe, right?
No, he just can't fucking manage his money.
Oh, yeah, because, he spends it on cocaine and booze. That's about it, obviously.
Well, he claims that he's been off the coke for over a year.
Yeah, right. Bullshit. Bullshit.
You're right. I know.
I was talking to Johnny Sinister a couple weeks back, and on when he was doing a Twitch stream one time, and basically he stated that somehow, somewhere, Scott must have got hold of some hard-ass drugs, whether it's LSD, ecstasy, and they probably fucked his brain up even worse than it is now, or than it was before, actually. I'm thinking possibly he definitely has a mental illness somewhere there, and all the drugs that he was doing or still is doing is making it fucking worse, and it's causing him to react like the way he did. Like, for instance, he was on the call on episode of Monetize This. When I was on, he was on. All of a sudden, apparently, Scott starts flipping out because, claiming that Vito of Doom reportedly said something in the chat. And Vito's in there saying, I did not say that, Scott. I did not say that. Scott left the call, and then Vito came in and made his claim. The man flips out over fucking no reason.
Well, There was a time where he was trying to get in your ear, wasn't he? Why don't you let people know
Oh.
about that?
Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, I told this to Ken. I've told this to a couple other people. I've made videos about it. Him, YR, they've been trying to get me to join their programs. They've been trying to get me to join their bullshit streams, you know. And like, I think I mentioned this to you before. JB had his Sunday night stream before Memorial Day. Me, Drew was on there. Scott and YR calling in, start their bullshit. Hey, JB, want to do some heroin with us? Blah, blah, blah. So JB starts losing his mind. I said, I'll see you later, JB. And so that's about it. So about 3 minutes later, guess who calls me? 3 times in a fucking row.
What?
YR and Scott.
Yeah. Weren't they
man.
Weren't they calling you in the middle of the fucking night and shit too?
Yes, they did many times. You know, a couple of times I ignored it. I just shut it off because I got working next morning. You know, there were a couple of times they called me while I was at work. You know, it's like, geez, dude, we're not allowed to take calls or make calls on Skype, man. What the fuck? But they just can't get it through their heads.
See, I just want to reiterate how this to prove how Scott goes around and tries to fucking get in people's heads, one after another, one after a fucking another, dude. And Dr. Brown is just another example of him trying to do that shit.
Yeah, can't even mention it at one time when I joined in on this Saturday night show one time. He said they tried many times to suck me into their line of bullshit. You know, and I just will not have any part of it. I will not, any show that comes in when I join in and says like this person's a piece of shit, that person's a piece of shit, I want nothing to do with, because it's all meaningless, pointless bullshit. I don't want no part of it. You know, if you're going to be entertaining, entertain. Talk about something that we can relate to. Talk about what's wrong with pop culture today. Talk about all people gauging their earlobes is looking stupid. Make it look like Dumbo the elephant. You know, come on.
He doesn't know any better. That's all. You
know he doesn't know. He doesn't know shit.
No, he don't. And he proves it over and over. With anybody with any kind of fucking brain can see fucking what's up.
And you know what though? And you know, here's whoever, I forgot who was pointed this out on a couple of Mars's shows. It says pretty much sums it up. You know, we all complain about Tommy wanting attention. This guy takes it to the new level.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, go ahead.
That's what he wants. He wants to be all about him, and it ain't.
He wants towers named after him. He wants statues named after him. He wants buildings after him. Street lanes, you know, name it. Highways, the Scott McKinnon Highway here in by 401 and here in Ontario, Canada. It's not going to happen. He's burying himself even worse and worse and worse. And the worst thing about it is like the same thing with Tommy, the same thing with YR. No matter how many times we all try to get through his fucking head, he will not listen. No. He's that fucking stubborn. You know, and he wonders why people don't want to pay attention. He wonders why he's not welcome on any other programs. He wonders why he's banned from Monetize This. He wonders why Shannon go off on him. Come on, wake up, grow the fuck up.
This has been his MO for years, man. You know what I mean? This is what he's about, dude. It's just like I said, man, he's fucking faded out of the fucking community because he's banned all over the place. And he's so fucking desperate that he'll try anything to stay relevant.
Yeah, coming from a guy who's more... shit, the bubble gum that's stuck on the bottom of his shoe is more relevant than him.
That's true.
Yeah. So I understand now he's banned from doing a post for a live stream for 30 days. I think, was it 90 days because of that strike he took?
Well, he's trying to claim that he says he's going to have it fixed in a week now. That's what he's saying.
And this was the episode, whatever the Wolfpack Pussy show that it was, because I was trying to find it, but I was listening earlier. I think it may have been edited out, I believe.
Yeah, well, some Pro Violence said it was only like 5.5 hours long, and it was a way longer stream than that.
Oh, okay.
It was fucking like, I swear it was like 8 hours or something like that. It was fucking long.
In the middle of and then this was in the middle of the night when this occurred, huh?
Well, it was about fucking, I would say it was like 6 in the morning. 7 in the morning, something like that. After it had been streaming, he'd been streaming all night long. And then that's when it happened, because I called in, I got in there, and I was talking with Bex and Ads and Scott. And then Scott turned into a little bitch, and he pulled us off of the live stream and got rid of all of us. And then it was just him and YR, and then they were just talking shit. And then within about 45 minutes after that, I would say, he got striked, and the video was gone, and it said for harassment. It said it got fucking striked or whatever for harassment and bullying. And then and then that was the end of it. You know what I mean? It was gone. But now.
Yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately. The same thing with Facebook and Twitter, I guess. You know, no threats like that are allowed on anyone's statuses, posts, or streams, or any like that. They're already cracking down on that shit, you know, because of all the cyberbullying that's went on throughout the few years, causing people to commit suicide and shit.
Well, but you know, the thing with him is he likes to fucking throw, you know, real names out there and phone numbers out there and shit like that.
Make accusations. There was, you'll never believe this.
Hang on,
he made this.
Go ahead. We got Dave Rose calling in. We're gonna let him in here.
All right,
Sometimes you would just slow down. You'd be like, "Yo, guys, I was drunk down the block."
God damn it!
What up, Ken and Dave?
Mikey, fan, what up, boys? Thanks for the no applause there on your show.
What's going on, motherfucker?
All right, Dave, uploading is successful. It's uploading as we speak.
Excellent, brother.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, discussing the events of tonight, I'm not sure if you actually heard that Scott was on this call and on the actually the previous call with Joe on his Drama God show, and yet again he tried to throw out all these lies to try to protect himself and make himself look like the victim, and he also blamed you for several things that you basically exposed him for. So what are your thoughts on that matter?
Well, he fucking gave us a Christmas present today.
He's piece of shit
fucking did.
He's beat us fucking.
Come on, Minnesota. Give us a high energy motherfucker real quick. High energy.
The whole gang's here, everybody.
Hey, Dr.
Oh
Brown,
my God, it's Doc Brown, everybody. The great Dr. Brown is on the call.
We got a party going on right now. All we need now is the beer.
All we need is a beer and a 6-pack of 8 AR-15s.
It looks like you're shooting jizz out of your knuckles.
This is like fucking part 2 from last night.
No, this is like part 3, actually.
Part 3?
Hey,
right. part 3.
Over here. We're sharing.
Can't wait for part 4, that's for sure.
Yeah, we just did a few hours over on the Drama God channel.
What up, Mars? How you doing, Mars?
I am the Drama God.
Fucking SC Steve wants in? Oh, fuck, all right.
Oh,
hey, let me in your chat. I want to come in.
Someone, come on. The service is open.
I want to. Let me into the show. I want to come in and dance for him.
Chinga tu madre, cabrón.
That's disgusting.
I want to come in and do a dance for him.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
get your defibrillators out.
The sound of your lawnmower, bro. Turn that shit down.
Get the weed whacker and get to the fucking.
You fucking troll bag, SC Steve.
Just one thing. Let me speak and I'll be
Mexican piece of shit.
You troll bag.
Just one thing, dude. Just one thing. Everybody shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
The bag is
All right, Steve, go ahead, please.
All right, Justin Bailey. I just called in because.
Steve, continue, please.
Justin Bailey. I just called in because I wanted to say, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Really, that's it. We have the actual
get rid of this loser.
Fan on the call to do that.
Love you, JB.
We'll get rid of this guy.
Yeah,
Joker.
dump him.
That was cringe, mega cringe there.
What a fucking
you. Get
fail.
rid of that
Jesus
fuck.
He was like,
Christ.
"Here we go, motherfucker!"
Motherfucker.
Steve, he's so
Yeah, that was pretty retarded, bro.
Get your weed whacker, motherfucker.
What
Kid,
did you
scumbag.
think was gonna happen having him on?
Can you believe Anthony Rizzo just walked up? His walk-up song is the Undertaker theme.
Really?
Yeah. It's like breaking news right now. Anthony Rizzo's walk-up song to the playoffs, the Undertaker theme.
Oh gosh.
All right, Dave Rose. It should be it should be live on the channel, dude. Make sure go check this live.
Right now.
So are you you're streaming too, Mars?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a notification for it. Just went up. That video.
Ah,
Hey,
cool.
everybody. There's a new video up on the Mars Mira channel right now. I recommend everybody go watch that. Go ahead and pause the stream. Watch that video and come back here. We're not going anywhere.
So we're simulcasted, huh?
We
Ah,
watched.
sweet.
You're
Cool, I
simulcasting.
like that.
You're the one who's fucking recording this.
Oh, nice. Here's the video.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Okay.
We'd like you to take the video out and give us your response.
Okay.
Well, Dave Rose made a really
Show
good
us
video,
your
man.
dusty
It
bun.
really should be seen by people. So.
Show us your dusty bud. What the fuck?
Who said Dusty Blunt? Was it you, Davey?
That was me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
And despite the attempt to, for the comedy, Mars does have a point. The video that I just posted is very poignant and should be watched.
Oop, fuck.
I'm gonna go up and get a cup of coffee.
All right. Hang on, fuck, guys. Hang on. Let me fix this here. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck happened here? Fuck. Sorry.
One 100% correct.
Yeah, it says
And
it in
legal,
the
most
bylaw.
of all. Most importantly.
It says it right on the bylaw.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, fuck. Hey, fucking true there.
True, motherfuckers.
True. It started the show.
Episode 43, Real as Fuck TV. We got
Talk
a
about
bunch
me.
of gangbangers up in this motherfucker. We're getting gangbanged. Round 3.
It's a
Maybe
fucking
they come
shine
and-
box.
Maybe they didn't come and tell you, but I don't shine fucking shoes no more. Maybe they didn't come down to the jail and tell you.
You know what? That would be a pretty decent debate. I don't know if anybody's actually done it, but like power ranking all the mob movies.
Fuck you too.
Fuck, man, I'd love to do that, bro. That's a hard one. That's a really fucking tough one, man. To power rank all the mob movies. That's a tough one.
That would be a
bro.
challenge. That would definitely be a challenge.
We know what number one is right off the bat.
Oh,
Godfather 2, right?
I would say the original. But I mean,
fuck, I don't know, man.
You could make the argument, man, because that's one of the best sequels of all time.
Living vicariously through a bunch of greasy wops.
Damn.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't call them greasy wops, though, Dave, if
Come
you're
on,
in
I'm
their
trying to
company,
start
though.
shit. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
You'd end up in a
Come on,
Paris
guys.
cement
Come on.
boots, pal.
Is that your best YR impression?
Yes, but apparently it's not good enough for you. So I always said I'm not good at the impression. So
It was funny though. I give it an A for effort.
No,
Hey,
it's
Salt
just
the
the fact
Cannon, man. I
is
seen you
I'm a
fucking a
quarter
sex doll
Italian.
event.
I'm a quarter Italian, and I like to fucking like rile people up who don't know that, or just like are full Italian and like might take issue with that. Again, like I'm just trying to fucking stir the pot and fucking have some fun, Like people, unlike Scott, realize that I'm joking. Like in the end, I'm joking. I'm trying to fucking push something to at least get a reaction. My opinion has always been like if being nice can't get somebody to like think straight and like maybe realize other options, why not be the asshole and fucking shake them up? Maybe that'll get them to fucking view things in a different way.
Absolutely, Dave.
So you were saying something about Scott called in or something over there? Or you
He
guys
did.
He did. Many times.
What did he have?
did many times. He did.
I missed it. So what did he have to say?
He talked about my ex-wife and
shit
talked
as
about
before.
other bullshit. And
He's talking about your ex-wife?
yeah, he didn't even
Yeah, he's
know her.
bringing up his
Wow.
kids and everything, talking about everybody's kids.
Oh, my kids again.
Wow.
your ex-wife too, Viking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Come on.
He has before.
No,
in the
actually, he
past.
did. No, he did. He did actually speak about Viking's ex-wife.
My ex-girlfriend,
actually-
yeah. He can't get off
Yeah,
of
he
that
did.
shit. He can't get off of it, dude. Fucking sad.
YR, do you want to be punished? YR, if you want to be
You guys
punished,
think that's
let me know in chat right now. I'll add you to this call.
Oh,
Like
man.
honestly, guys, think about it, man. He's talked about almost every single one of us, girlfriend, wives, all of our situations. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
every one of us, every
Yeah.
single one of us.
There's no line fucking for him, He don't care,
I know,
Yeah, but, it doesn't affect us anymore, bro. Because this is where drama resides. These are the drama kings, bro. This is the fucking Knights of the Round Table.
Fuck
You
yeah.
got that right.
Nothing affects us anymore, bro.
Salisbury steak. Lots of Salisbury steak. This table.
Lots of Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak. That's
Lots of
fucking
meatloaf.
hilarious. That's funny.
Lots of special Mars meatloaf, baby.
Oh, you know what though?
Like
That
the-
meatloaf looked fucking great though, didn't
That's a
it?
Mars
That's
loaf,
a good
bro.
meatloaf,
That's a
dude.
Mars loaf, bro.
Mars loaf.
Ken, dude, listen,
Yeah.
it's a meat Mars.
A meat Mars.
It's a meat mirror. It's a meat mirror.
Hey, bro, I put a lot of love into my cooking, man. I put a lot of love into my food.
Goddamn right.
In the mirror.
Me and Dave Rose have a lot in common. We put a lot of love into our food, and our barbecue, and our food, man.
Got the meatloaf in the mirror. I'm asking it to change.
Some people follow Jesus. Some people follow the grill.
Ooh.
I follow the loaf. Straight loaf.
I follow the loaf.
I mean, who doesn't like a good meatloaf, bro? Who doesn't like a good meatloaf? Everybody loves a fucking
If it's
meatloaf.
done right, though, that's the
Straight
problem,
up,
Mike.
yo, nigga, let me tell you right now, I straight up loving the loaf.
You love that loaf, Ken. Yeah, I know.
That real loaf.
Got the loaf double
Got
all
the fucking
day,
loaf
every
right
day.
there.
Be loaf loving in this motherfucker.
What the
Love
fuck, kid?
Your motherfucking loaf be like crack, son. You get one little bite of that shit, you want more and more and more. And I be loving the loaf, son.
Now, Mars, are you a charcoal guy or are you a gas grill type of guy?
You know what, man? I'm a both guy, but I mean, it just depends what kind of meats I'm cooking. Usually, I use gas.
Charcoal. To me, it has to be charcoal.
I prefer charcoal as well over
He's
gas.
straight up on the burner, son.
just the taste, the taste that you get with the meat afterwards when you use like propane. It just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, there's no denying it's a different taste. Yeah, for sure.
Afro.
You have a little more versatility with the gas, though. You could do a lot more things like steaming vegetables and whatnot.
No, but that's the thing, though. Like, yeah, like grilling is different from like utilizing a gas stove, because there's nothing better than a gas stove to actually do these sorts of things. Like an electric stove is garbage, but like if you want to grill meats, you need charcoal. At least to me.
You know what, Dave?
I
You know
agree
what?
with that.
I think Mars could do a marzipan.
Marzipan.
That actually sounds kind of yummy.
Marzipan by Mira.
Well, now they have pellet grills, bro. Now they have pellet grills where you don't need charcoal or gas. You just feed this machine pellets,
What
and
the
it
fuck
actually
kind of
smokes and
black
cooks your
magic
meat.
sorcery is that?
And I think it's called. Yeah, look it up, bro. It's called the Pit Bull or the Pit Boss.
It's a smart grill.
You smoke turn it purple.
No,
Can you
you
like
guys
smoke
are overlooking the fact that like
and turn purple?
OMD just like thought of the greatest fucking line ever. Think of it this way: perfume triggered by Mira.
Triggered by Mira. That's funny.
By Mira.
We're good.
I'm back, guys.
Doc
Okay.
Brown.
Doc Brown, everybody. Doc
What up,
Brown.
boy?
So, who wants line up to castrate Scott?
Oh, we've been doing it, bro. We've been doing it.
Well,
I
do
mean,
you
we've
want
been
to
verbally abusing that boy.
To his asshole.
do you want to castrate YR? Because I can add him into this call right now.
Yeah,
we
let's
need
all.
to try
Yeah,
on that.
I want to castrate. You mean he's still
Let's
living?
get YR
I thought
in
he
here.
drowned.
No,
With the rainfall that happened in Houston area, I thought he'd be shark bait right now.
His boat popped.
Well, he's about to be. He's about to be, bro.
Because after hearing that, he was like egging. He was like one of those guys, henchmen in the back, saying, "Yeah, you don't want to mess with this guy. Yeah, you pay
Now,
attention to this guy." Yeah.
Guys, just a reminder, factually, by calling him out of the blue randomly, although he probably is watching, it isn't harassment or anything like that. In fact, it's not even anything that he hasn't done himself, because he's done that even to Earl on the call here. He's actually just randomly called him and hijacked him and put him on the show. He's done it probably to all of us. And for us to call him up now on the show, I don't think is inappropriate in any way.
Well, he said he's trying to go to war tonight. So.
Well, too bad.
Doc Brown, you
That's what he
circumcised?
said.
Oh, really?
You turning tricks there at the burger shop?
What YR
At
wants
the
to get
truck shop?
YR wants to get on the front lines, Mira.
Well, I'm adding him in right now. Let's find out what he's
He
trying to do.
wants to get it on
Doc-
the front lines.
Doc Brown.
The man in the mirror.
What we all know, YR has no voice anymore. His voice is hollow. There's nothing in it anymore. He's done. He's done.
Well, I feel like he's probably not going to answer because he feels like he's going to get gangbanged on. So maybe if we could assure that we're not all going to go after him at once.
We muted ourselves when fucking Scott was fucking going
exactly.
nuts. Like, we prove ourselves every time that, like, someone like, come on, Cam. No, we shut ourselves off. We fucking mute ourselves and fucking we let this person bury themselves.
Yeah,
So,
I get that. I get that, Dave. But when you're saying something in chat like you want to go to war tonight, I mean, what the fuck does that say?
Well,
you think you're going to war with one person,
held
motherfucker?
accountable
No. No.
Mars,
you're
yo,
gonna
Mars.
But you know what? You've
Yo,
got my
Mark.
word. If he comes on the call, I mute myself.
Yo, Mars, we're going to war tonight.
We don't have a problem with, like, muting ourselves. We
That's
can have a
Mars'
logical
song.
discussion.
That's Mars' song.
Yeah.
That's
We're
my
the
song,
war
bro.
pigs. We're the war pigs for tonight, folks.
Come on, wow.
War
Come on, wow.
pigs.
Come on, wow.
Fuck yeah, dude. War
Come on,
pigs.
wow.
War pigs have the power.
We'll make it right.
Oink, oink, bitch.
Come on, wow. Come on. Come on,
Brown.
Hell yeah.
What the fuck,
Fuck yeah,
Brown?
We
Brown.
won't talk, wow. We won't talk.
YR,
Come
man.
on, YR, get on the call.
He added Scott, so
I'll mute
he'll-
myself, wow.
I'll do.
Come on. Come on, wow.
Scott kicked me out, man. That's what he's typing me right now.
Myself.
Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Listen to this. But I'll leave the community. I know y'all don't want me around. Sorry I made you mad, brother.
I thought he already did that.
Go to
Tell him to quit playing victim and to get on the call and explain himself. We'll
Well, I was
listen.
going to be somebody's baby tonight.
Come on, Wire. Come on. Be my baby tonight, Wire.
Oh, somebody's bitch.
Why nobody's pissed at you, bro? I invited you on a call, man. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, no one's mad.
Yeah, you've got open
Get on the
forum.
call.
Like, shit, these guys let Scott on the fucking call, dude. These guys let Scott on the call.
He's scared of the repercussions from Scott.
Give us a kiss, YR. Come on.
Yeah, that is true.
Come on, Bubby.
Yeah.
Come on, Bubby.
Nobody's
Bubby,
upset.
Booby,
Yeah,
baby.
come on, dude. Come on.
He's afraid.
Boop. Come on, Bubby.
Bubba. Come on, Bubba.
Maybe if Scott promises to behave, I'll unblock him and he can call in. Maybe if he promises to behave.
We know he's not. Oh, that's a lot.
He
to
won't
ask.
do it. He won't be. You know how he is, you know.
So Scott just sent me something saying attorneys at law, someone who touches dead titties, and blah 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 blah.
Oh my god! That shit again. That fucking shit again.
Yeah.
Dude, like we've got all the bases covered. Like we've got the legal aspect, we've got the fucking physical investigation. Like we could literally like disprove like a false claim, no problem. Like we are the legal authority.
It's so boring and old.
Yeah, we are the legal authority here at this point. Attorney at law, Rose and Mira.
So old, boring.
And I do have an attorney on this, by the way, internet law. So
The new right here.
Yeah, I remember, Mars. We were talking about that before.
yeah, and I did found somebody that he recommended me, Bagisi, the Bagisi law firm. So here in Vegas. So
What the fuck is that?
Bagisi, I'll flat.
well, I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but I messaged him and everything, emailed him all my questions. So.
But that's the thing, though. This is a new field of lawfare that exists, where you have individuals that are assaulting you online, and you have legal repercussions. So there are specific institutions that are set up to address these sorts of things, and they're like specialized in gathering all information, subpoenaing YouTube, for example, to get information on videos that have been deleted. Because guess what, people? The internet never forgets. You think that your deleted video on YouTube is actually gone? All the cops need to do is provide a subpoena to YouTube, and all they do is restore it, and they provide the video to YouTube. All the fucking live chat, all the comments, it's never gone. I mean, that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you can be connected with IP addresses, with certain IDs, they'll start to gather so much information that it will force some sort of legal repercussion, which is the plan. But the fact is that we have not made the mistakes that Scott McKinnon has. He's done things that have been legally contrary to the law, and this is factual.
Absolutely.
Now, Scott keeps saying, "Oh, prove it." Well, that I'm in the process of doing that. I'm not going to identify if and possibly who I might be working with, if that at all. But the fact is, I can assure you that I personally am working towards alerting the authorities and putting together a case that would be legally viable to ensure that you stop your actions. Now, that could be some sort of court order, that could be an arrest, that could be more. I mean, being involved with the military, that does actually hold you to a different account. You've already taken an oath, so that actually does sort of complicate things a bit further for you. Whether or not I decide to go with the court martial is a different story. But criminally, you have already committed so many crimes that can be documented and presented to a prosecutor that not only do I have a case, I have a multi-class state case, I should say. So and again, people are talking to me all the time now, from me coming forward with this and other people coming forward, that they're asking me for legal advice, and I'm more than happy to look into their country's legal ramifications and how they connect to what Canada has, extradition laws specifically. Because Scott, literally, you could be sent over to the States to or to any other country that you've been threatening people in, according to certain laws. It depends on how well that certain accusation is cast in court. Again, the law is very bountiful, and there's so much that can and will be done in this situation. So you want to direct your hate on me, do it, because that's going to actually weaken you, and you know that, because there's going to be others that are going to take advantage of that, and you can't do shit because you won't do shit.
Well, Dave, I think that's what he doesn't really understand is that, you know, you have your international law attorney, and you're working on your own things separately. I have my international law attorney that I'm working on separately to kind of counteract what Scott's doing, man. Kind of you know, see what we can get done as far as prosecuting Scott Anthony McKinnon, and I think in the end, I think Scott's going to really regret you know what he's been doing.
No, that is an absolute fact, and I can assure you of that. Okay, I know I'm talking a little too much here, but the bottom line is, though, that we've all gotten to the point where we're not willing to deal with this shit no more, but I've prepared for this, okay? I knew that Scott could be this type of individual, so I did take the precautions necessary, and I've been always watching. Even when I wasn't around on Joe's show and stuff, I was always watching. So Scott needs to understand that, first and foremost, he cannot continue to act the way that he's acting. He claims to think that he's smarter than everyone else, like, you're not as smart as you think you are. But he's been proven wrong multiple times. He's actually digging himself and this is a gift to you, Scott, but you're digging yourself a deeper hole with every comment that you make, every statement that you make verbally online. Okay. So, yeah. But that's the thing though. I don't expect you to know that. I'm just hoping you will, because in the end, like we said before, the entire reason we all fucking worked with you in the first place is that we hope better for you. But you've all pushed us together, and you've shown your true colors, and eventually you're going to see what your actions will show.
I mean, I'll be honest. Like lately, I've told my attorney, hey, just we'll wait. We're not going to do anything with Scott, right now, and no cease and desist or anything like that. But after today, Scott goes after my ex-wife, tries to go after my ex-wife and kids, and out of nowhere,
that is just
out of nowhere. He says this. I mean, not instigated, not nothing. The fucking guy just out of nowhere just says this shit. I mean,
always got.
What my ex-wife and kids have to do with anything is beyond me. But so I think now's the time to really push forward with this, and to really, the thing about it is these people may not have money to do any of this, but I do. I have money for attorneys. I have attorneys, and I don't have a problem spending my money. You shut the fuck up.
Guess what Scott said in the Skype chat? Dr. Brown, you threatened to kill YR. Looking for his address, idiot.
No, see, but everything he states is baseless. Everything he states is baseless. There's no, he claims certain things, then he backs up on them, and he says, well, I said that because of this. So he says, for example, with me, Dave Rose, he says he's got these problems, but then he does these things. So clearly he must be on the run from the law. So you think to yourself, this guy, Dave Rose, is constantly appearing on all these different shows, basically being on the internet, and he's thwarting the best of the military intelligence of the world by confusing them where he lives, although he's publicly telling people or giving hints as to where he is about in Ontario. And he just doesn't realize that if that was the true case, I would have, a SWAT team would have fucking taken me down long ago. So why would I continue to make videos if I really was on the run from the police or from law enforcement or whatever you want to, think? It's beyond comprehension how somebody can literally be not only so ignorant, but just so stupid and probably disingenuous, because the guy always says, oh, well, just kidding. So possibly he's just I'm saying that to tempt Rose and all that. So it's just but if you have to be so pathetic to degrade to that and actually not work on something maybe that might be more convincible, you're so transparent.
It really is plain as day. And that's the thing. That's what's so stupid about it. It really is,
Let me say one more thing. No, I did not try to threaten to kill YR. I just want to snap.
Alright. Technical difficulties.
Oh, they really? Huh. Interesting.
What's up?
They removed us from the call.
Oh, well, we can finish our show.
Yep. Yep, we sure can. Let's see something here. let's see what happens here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is PDDJ WMC, and you are about to witness one of the most electrifying events of your life. You're now entering the inbox. The inbox of PDDJ WMC.
To leave a callback number, press 5.
Well, I tried. I tried calling this motherfucker. Guess you don't want to answer it now. You piece of shit. I wonder what happened there. Interesting there, huh? Wonder who that was. I wonder who that was.
I'm surprised he didn't answer.
Yeah, it just rolled over to the answering machine.
Well, maybe he was taking a shit. Maybe you have to try again. Fuck it.
I don't know. Hey, we called him though. We tried calling you, Scott. We figured we'd call you, motherfucker. We wanted to talk to you, you little bitch. Wanted to see what you had to say. See if you had anything to say. But I guess not.
I have nothing to say, fucker.
Obviously not right now. But you will. You will.
Yeah.
You will. If you want to call in, 952-955-4866. We're taking phone calls. Got any questions in the chat, let us know. You know, otherwise fucking we're probably gonna roll out pretty quick. Fucking as always, we doing our thing, having fun. Over on Real as Fuck TV, episode 43. Ladies and gentlemen. See if Brown, oh, he's over on that. That's all right. That's all good. It's all good in the hood.
It's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot more exposed tonight, as always, about this motherfucker. Exposed some more shit. Talking about his threats, making threats toward us. Fucking in our channel and fucking with our shit. But it don't work. It does not. Yeah, roll it up, baby. Roll it up, Silver. Roll it up, Redneck. Roll it up, buddy. Roll it on up. Hell yeah, smoke one for me. Yeah, this was enjoyable though. I had fun. I had fun as always. This is, you know,
It's the whole reason we do it, right, bro?
Yep, fucking ain't right, man. We ain't on here to fucking make this the real world shit. We're on here just, you know, this ain't fucking life or death, you know, at the end of the day.
This is us decompressing.
Yeah, you know, we look forward to coming on and having fun and entertaining you guys and doing the best that we can, and You know, and that's what it's about. We hope you enjoy it. We hope you like our show. You know, spread the word. The more people, the better. You know, yeah, we had the Knights of the Round Table. We're all here. You know, we were all together for a while, bullshitting. That was fun. Nice to see that. You know, nice to see the whole gang. We're all fucking together. We've got strength in numbers. Fucking, and that's the way you got to fight him. You know, you can't fight him by yourself. You need, because he's got a group too. You know, it is what it is. So that's how I look at it. Strength in numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember that. Strength in numbers.
Where is Scott McKinnon? You know who this is, Vikings fan. Do you know who this is?
It's the devil.
That's goddamn right. Fucking, I need fucking my fucking thing signed, motherfucker. Where the fuck is he? Where is he?
Sign that shit. Scott already signed that shit.
Yes, I know. I was just testing you.
I'll never sign that shit, devil. I'll never sign that shit.
Fucking devil.
I'll never sign that shit. Never, 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 never.
Is that the devil within? Scott McKinnon?
The voices that he hears, man. It's one of the voices that he hears. Alright, well, episode 43, Real as Fuck TV, live from the Legends Lounge. You had your host, MN Vikings fan. The co-host, as always, Minnesota Silver Roll Hunter. We want to thank the great Dr. Brown for being in here. Mars Mira. Devious Dave Rose. Old Man Davey. And definitely last and least, that piece of crap, Pro Violence. The Mr. fucking Ghost. Yeah, dead air for Pro. We out of here, motherfuckers. Thank you. Thank you as always. We'll see you next week. We're gonna ride out.
Welcome to Real as Fuck TV. Your host for tonight, the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan. Straight out of Legends Lounge to stimulate your mind.
Well, fuck you then. Choo choo choo.
In the shotgun seat, the manager of the legendary Minnesota Vikings fan, the co-host of the show, famous in the YouTube coin world, the